Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing well. So this particular scholarship is a fully funded scholarship to Montreal, Canada. So for those who want to find themselves in Canada this 2024, this is a wonderful scholarship for you. Please do well to watch the video from the beginning till the end so that you wouldn't miss any important information, because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know concerning this scholarship, what you stand to gain, the eligibility requirements, how to apply, documents required, and all the tips and tricks of how you can be successful in this scholarship. So I'm going to show you the benefits you stand to gain in this scholarship. You can see here that for those who will be selected for this particular scholarship, they will have access to the One Young World Summit 2024 in Montreal, Canada. They will also have their accommodation taken care of between September 17th and 21st of September 2024. You can see that their breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be taken care of, and the flight ticket to and fro from Montreal will be taken care of, meaning that from their home country to Montreal and Montreal back to their home country will be taken care of. So I'm going to also show you the eligibility requirement. For you to be eligible for this particular scholarship, you need to be between the ages of 18 to 30. You also need to have an evidenced commitment to delivering positive change, demonstrate capacity for leadership. You also need to be addressing key local or global issues in your work, and you need to have a track record of generating impactful and innovative ideas. Then you also need to be a national or passport holding citizen of one of the countries listed below. And if you see here, you can see that most of the countries we are talking about here are African countries. If you take a look, you can see if your country is also here. You can see Gabon, Ghana, Guinea, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Malawi, Morocco. You can see Nigeria is also here. You can see Togo. There are a lot of African countries here. Just take a look and see if your country is here. Then let's talk about the selection process. So you can see here that they said the strongest applicant will be shortlisted by mid-May 2024. You will be contacted individually by a member of the One Young World team if you have been shortlisted. Then if you come down here, you can see the selection process. If you read it clearly, you can get all the information they have to say concerning how they will be making the selection process. And as you can see here, the application is still ongoing as I speak right now, and the deadline will be by 9th of April 2024. Today is 19th of March as I'm recording this video, so you have enough time to prepare for this application. I'm going to show you the documents required. I'm going to also give you tips that will help you to make your application successful. So when you come down here, the link will be in the description box so that you don't have to look for it. So once you click on apply now, it's going to bring us to this page, and what you just need to do is fill your personal information. You just have to fill everything that is required here, everything that they need you to fill. You just fill it. Once you are done, you click on next page. So once you click on next page, it's going to bring us to this application questions. So there are some questions that are going to ask you, which I'm going to give you the tips to make your application successful. So I'm going to talk about it. Once we are done with this, you can see the application questions. After that, the next thing will be additional information. If you have any additional information or document you want to include in your application to boost your points, you can also do that. So once you are done, you just need to complete your application, and that is it. So before you make your application, I would love you to take your time to read more concerning this Leading Africa Scholarship 2024. Read more about the Leading Africa Scholarship, what they are actually looking out for, the people that are trying to reach out to, their goals, their vision. Once you have all of this at the back of your mind, it's going to help you when you are going to write your motivational letter. It's going to also help you package your application so that it can suit what they are looking out for. So that is one of the things I try to talk about in my videos when it has to do with scholarship. You need to understand what the host organization is trying to communicate, whatsoever be their vision, their goals, the people they try to reach out to. You need to have it at the back of your mind so that when you are making your application, you can be able to package yourself towards that point. So now I'm about to share with you the application tips I talked about at the beginning of the video, because I would want you to make your application in a way you can stand out among other applicants. So I know that if you took your time to go through the website, you might not be able to find this particular page I am showing you right now. This is one of the reasons I try to go through the website on my own, do all the exploring and research before I come out to share with you guys. So here you can see the application tips. You can see that what they need you to do is that you have to use English in your application. They said here that unless explicitly stated on the application form, most scholarship applications must be submitted in English. Please bear this in mind when writing your application. And here you can see be relevant. Carefully read through the selection criteria to make sure that you are eligible for the opportunity. It is much better to submit one great application than waste time applying for 20 that you are not suitable for. Then here you can see that they said, tell us what makes you unique. We would like to know what distinguishes you. Don't only introduce yourself as a highly determined, dedicated leader. Explain what makes you those things and give evidence for this. What makes your application different from the rest? They need to see evidence. You don't just have to tell them, I am this, I am that, I am all of that and all of that. So you need to prove to them whatsoever you are trying to convince them about. Then you can see here that they said, tell us about the impact you have made. We love hearing about your goals and plans for the future. Even more important is the impact that you have already made. What is the mission of your business or organization? How many people have you impacted? Please tell us about it. So if you are into leadership organizations, if you are into careers, anything that brings you to the people, they need to know, they need to see what you have done, the impact you have made already, in as much as they are interested in your future, but they need to see what you are already doing on ground. How many people have you impacted? If you have video clips or if you have links to social accounts that you have posted most of these things, they would also love to see it. You can see here that they said, tell us why you want to be a One Young World ambassador. So when you have gathered all this information, try to also coin it to what they are doing. Tell them why you want to be a One Young World ambassador. And you can see that they said the summit is an incredible experience, but what do you hope to gain from it? Why do you want to join the world's most impactful community of young leaders? We are looking for leaders who will be active contributors to our ambassador community after the summit is over. So you need to tell them why you want to be a One Young World ambassador. And here they said, share your work. So illustrate your work to us by adding in useful resources, which helps us clarify and validate your work. Include links to articles, videos, or online documentation. We want to see your work in action. So I said this earlier, whatsoever it is you have done already, they want to see it. They want to have proof, because you can't only tell them I have gathered 20 people, I have sponsored 20 people to university and all of that without evidence. They need to see whatsoever it is that you are doing already. So then here they said, read, reread, and reread again. Please check through your application before you submit it. Is it easy to read? Does it clearly communicate everything that you wanted to tell us? Before you submit your application, consider asking a friend, family member, or colleague to check for any mistakes and to give you some feedback. Don't just submit your application immediately. You might make mistakes. So once you think you have fully compiled your work and all of that, try to do proofreading, try to take your time, and that is why you have to start early. Today is 19th already, and I'm going to post this video right away. So when you have watched the video, you feel you are eligible to apply for this scholarship and Canada is in your mind. So what you just need to do is take your time, try to gather your documents, make your application, try to review it over and over again. As you review it, you might be having more ideas to add to it, what to remove, what to put in a better way and all of that. So you don't just make an application and submit it right away. You will have some errors in it. So what you just have to do, make your application, take time to edit it, take time to see people who can proofread it for you and see if there are things they can also tell you to add or to remove. So that will also increase your chances of being selected. And you can see here that they said, save your application before submitting. You may lose internet connection while completing your application. It happens to us all. We recommend copying the application on a document beforehand so that if anything happens, you don't lost all of your hard work. Then don't submit an incomplete application. Don't be discouraged. If you're having second thoughts about applying, don't be discouraged. If you don't apply, you will never know if you would have earned a place. If you do and are unsuccessful, there are plenty of opportunities throughout the year, ranging from amazing events organized by the ambassador community to opportunities page and more. Do try. So do not be discouraged, because I know a lot of people might be like, I don't have all it takes, I am not a leader, I am not doing well, I don't have all of this or all of that. When you put yourself together and apply for most of these scholarships, you stand a chance of winning an incredible scholarship you might not have thought about. And this is a fully funded scholarship to Canada. Your flight ticket is covered, your hotel is covered, your feeding is covered. You will have access to the One Young World Summit 2024 in Montreal, Canada. So why do you want to count yourself out of this amazing opportunity? So do well to maximize this opportunity right away. If you found value in this video, please do well to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime I upload all these amazing videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm happy to have you once again on my channel. If you are new to this page, welcome. My name is Favor and I'm a Nigerian currently doing my master's in Germany. On this channel, I create contents that relate to international study opportunities, like fully funded scholarships, how to study abroad for free documents required, and all the tips and tricks of how you can migrate abroad at little or no cost. If that sounds like what you're interested in, please do well to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload all these amazing videos. So until my next video, love you, stay blessed. Bye.